What is your favourite Assassin's Creed game? That's what I asked on Reddit. If you want to answer or even ask questions for a video, go and join the subreddit so questions and things will be there. Because I want to have more things with you guys. I want you guys to get involved. At the end of the day, they're my favourite type of videos to make, with you guys involved. But without further ado, let's get into it, shall we?
Monkey Boy 22 says, Unity, despite the bugs, this game was good. The graphics are still amazing to this day. And the city was one of the best maps in the series. The parkour was also great, aside from the occasional bugs.
Approved!
Honestly, I completely agree with this. Despite Unity's broken launch and also its small bugs every now and again, basing it off the systems that we were given and also the setting, the detail, the beauty of France is beautiful. I love it. It's great. It's really unfortunate that Syndicate went back on so many things. It really is. Like, we could have had one of the best parkour systems and one of the best combat systems in Assassin's Creed history if Ubisoft decided to improve on the system that Assassin's Creed Unity had. I will always say that the fact that Ubisoft did not improve on Unity systems is possibly one of the biggest fumbles they've ever done in Assassin's Creed history. Like, Unity had so much potential.
Such wasted potential.
I mean, to be fair, yes, the story isn't great, but at the end of the day, the gameplay and the setting is where it's all at. And also the co-op when it decides to work. You know, it's just great. It's a lovely time and I love it. Honestly, it's just a magnificent game. It's just such a wasted potential system-wise, honestly. It will always bug me every time I play the game. Anyways, next comments. New Knight 7939 says, obviously Origins. Obviously Origins. Interesting. Yes, because that definitely answers the question of what is your favorite Assassin's Creed game and why. You know, obviously Origins. Hold up, let me check his profile. Ladies and gentlefish, I think we found someone that has bigger knowledge than any of us could comprehend. This comment makes complete sense. You know, it definitely answers why, 100%. You know, you thought that the profile would answer the question, but nope. Anyways, on to the next comment.
Drums and Weed 93 says, honestly, Odyssey had a lot of similarities with naval combat to Black Flag in my opinion. Odyssey is forever my favorite AC game. I love everything about it, but they put a lot of detail in the naval stuff. You could change your ship customizations from captains to look style. You can also upgrade parts of your ship that will improve combat. The battles on the sea felt really good.
I can't lie, I had to summarize that comment because at the end of the day, it's too long in that voice just speaking about it. So basically, they've said that they like the game, but the naval combat is possibly the best part, editing different parts of it in different aspects. But in my opinion, Black Flag does naval combat anyways, 10 times better than Odyssey. This isn't rose-tinted glasses either. Like, at the end of the day, just, like, for me, their naval combat is kind of boring. I find Black Flag's more engaging and more fun to do, because at the end of the day, I feel like Odyssey is more sluggish and it gets a bit boring for me. When it comes to stats, when it comes to naval combat, I don't feel any difference regardless of what captain I put on or anything. I don't feel that difference. I feel the difference when I upgrade my weapons and my defense on Odyssey's naval combat, yes, but other than that, when it comes to stats from your captains, I don't feel it at all. I do salute you for playing this game 5 times. I've only played it once and I'm still trying to finish off the Legacy of the First Blade DLC, and I've still got the Fate of Atlantis DLC to play. And it's just kind of long for me, but I've still got to do it. But yeah, I commend you for playing it 5 times. Scooter D93 says, 3, because it was my first. The American Revolution is one of my favorite time periods to study. And I'm half indigenous and half white, just like Connor. With that being said, I wish Ubisoft would stop making new characters that are bland and uninteresting, and focus on making sequels for older characters. Connor deserves a sequel. Good sir, I completely agree with you. I agree with you on the fact that Assassin's Creed 3, for me, from how I see it, from my perspective, is underrated. It's very good. Connor got a very, very short stick at the end of the Ezio trilogy. Connor is on the other end of the spectrum from Ezio. Ezio is out there, he's flashy. Let me put in this perspective. Ezio is Tengen. Tengen is a guy that's very flashy, likes to be all out there, and likes to know that everything is going smooth, but looks flashy whilst doing it. However, Connor Kenway came out here swinging like Tokito, completely depressing at the start, but then has a soft inside the more you get to know him. I actually like how Assassin's Creed 3 ran. Like, granted, you had a lot of time with Haytham Kenway, but I feel like that's good. Granted, it makes zero sense in the eyes of Assassin's Creed if we really look at it and how the Animus works. But getting to know the antagonist a lot more is really helpful, especially with how the story goes, and Haytham is actually my favorite antagonist of the whole franchise. I love Haytham Kenway. Like, you get to see the Templars side a lot, especially because Haytham is in charge. You see a different side of the Templars. They're not just, oh, go, oh, kill assassins. Haytham is actually smart and uses his brain, and also the twist. Like, I didn't even know that I was playing as a Templar when I first played Assassin's Creed 3. I honestly did not know. And of course, we get to play as Connor, but it's for a shorter amount of time, and that's where sequels come into it, and that's why I feel most Assassins need a sequel. So I completely agree with you on this one, good sir.
Jonathan Joestar 336 says, Black Flag, and the good reason they gave was this.
I thought I heard the old man say, leave her, Johnny, leave her. Tomorrow ye will get your pay, and it's time for us to leave her.
That's a valid opinion if you ask me. Like, there is no more valid opinion than this right here. Like, honestly, that's all that you need.
Vincent Van Hayde says, Odyssey, Origins, and Ezio trilogy.
But why? But why? Like, you're forgetting the second part of the question. But why? Why, I ask? Why? Like, there is a second part, I promise. You might need to go back and, like, edit your answer, but, you know, I just want to know why. You know, even if it's just a short answer for each three, just let me know why.
Edinx GT says, AC3, reason, Connor.
Give me Lee!
No, but honestly, like, that's not necessarily a valid reason to have a good game. Like, why is Connor the reason why you like Assassin's Creed 3? Reasons are needed. We need to explain, be specific. You know what I mean? Like, my granddad told me, you gotta be specific on what you want and what you want to talk about. You know what I mean? You gotta be very specific on why. Why? So please, ladies and gentlefish, when these questions come about and you see why after the first question, please put why. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this video here. If you want to see a part 2, because at the end of the day, there's a lot of comments to this one, or if you're just wanting more videos like this, go to my subreddit page and then I'll be asking questions and you can ask questions for videos and stuff, which would be great. So if you want those kind of videos, more kind of videos like these, just go over there and yeah, I'll see you in a bizzle. Take care and peace.
They left me shattered and broken. Can someone help?